We are here in the big conference room. You guys ready? You psyched up? Yeah. All right. My name is Steve Fisher. Hi, Tori.
Hi, Steve.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
She's got her snow boots on.
You
look like you're prepared for Chicago weather.
I wear this in the desert too, though. I like the boots.
And where are you from originally?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. But you spent
Yeah.
some time in England.
2 years. I live there now.
Yeah, in London, right?
Yeah, in London.
I was reading that in your songbook. My wife turned me on to your CD about 8 months ago, and she just thinks you're fantastic. So, sing a song for her, would you? Not. But she really admires you, and I think the thing that impresses me is just the fact that there aren't a lot of singers out today that write their own songs and play piano. How about it, huh? So, congratulations also. She won Best New Female Artist in Rolling Stone magazine. How about it? Yeah. But you've been around for a while. How long have you been playing the piano?
27 years.
Wow, that's amazing. And when did your career kind of take off? Kind of explain this. Did you want to talk about why can't Tori read?
Sure.
Okay, because if you're a big Tori Amos fan, you know about that CD compared to Little Earthquakes. It's a lot different.
I had a better body then. My thighs were tight. But, you know, some things have to go, I guess. And that went along with trying to be everybody else.
Yeah.
I tried to be everybody else.
It was, if you haven't listened to that CD, I guess, why don't you describe it for him? Because it was a lot more upbeat, maybe is the word.
Well, the band, Why Can't Tori Read, I was in a band with Matt Sorum, who's now the drummer of Guns N' Roses. And he was in that band. The record wasn't that band. The band had broken up because producers got involved and everybody wanted it to be a success. So what happens is everything fell to pieces and nobody knew what it was. And I'm not blaming anybody because I made those decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wasn't strong enough to say, this is what I do. I'm a girl who plays the piano. And if you don't think that's tough, well, then that's okay.
Well,
so I wasn't ready to do that yet.
Well, I think the success of Little Earthquakes and getting this kind of award, even though you've been around for quite a few years, but getting that award from Rolling Stone proves that she's tough enough. What do you say? Most definitely.
Thanks.
Well, listen, we're waiting for you. I'll just quit chatting. I know my program director, Bill, is real happy to hear that. So I'll shut up now, and you do your thing. Tori Amos, Q101, Chicago's new rock alternative.
Every finger in the room is pointing at me.
If I put this up to
I wanna spit in their faces. I get afraid of what that could bring. A bowling ball in my stomach. I got a desert in my mouth. Figures if my courage would choose to sell out now. I've been looking for a savior in these dirty streets. Looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, dropping up an nail. And just what got me, one more victim. Why do we crucify ourselves every day? Crucify myself, and nothing I do is good enough for you. Crucify myself every day. Crucify myself, and my heart is sick of being. I said my heart is sick of being. Gotta keep for a dog, begging for love. I have my sufferings, oh, I can have my cross. I know a cat named Easter, he says, will you ever learn? You're just an empty cage, girl. If you kill the bird, why do we crucify ourselves every day? sick of being cheese. Looking for a savior in these dirty streets. Looking for a savior beneath these dirty sheets. I've been raising up my hands, drop another nail in with those angels. When you need them, one do it. Crucify ourselves every day. Crucify myself. Nothing I do is good enough for you. Crucify myself every day. Crucify myself. And my heart is sick of being. I said my heart is sick of being. Jane, oh yes, in James, I'm never going back again to crucify myself again, you know. I'm never going back again to crucify myself every
You're not going to say something. I thought you were going to say something.
I thought you were going to do 4 songs in a row.
Oh.
Oh, you want a breather? Oh, this is spill time.
Yeah,
Is that what
I
we call
have to
it?
take a sip of water.
Okay.
So tell us about your wife.
Well, she's hard at work right now. She's a big Tori Amos fan, and what else can I say? No, she's a great gal. She's a musician too, a singer. But unfortunately,
Oh, that's good for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Good breath control.
she's got a lot of yeah. Well, you know, Tori, let's talk about you. I really like that
Okay.
subject a lot better.
Let's do another one.
Sure.
Okay.
Which one's this?
This is in honor of your wife.
Awesome.
Look, I'm standing naked before you. Don't you want more than my sex? I can scream as loud as your last one, but I can't claim innocence. Oh God, could it be the weather? Oh God, why am I here if love isn't forever and it's not the weather? Hand me my leather. I could just pretend that you love me. The night would lose all sense of feeling. But why do I need you to love me when you can't hold what I hold dear? Oh God, could it be the weather? Oh God, why am I here if love isn't forever and it's not the flashbang, fine chicken. Innocent, he said you're alone here. So if you jump, you best jump far. Oh God, could it be the way that? Oh God, why am I here if love isn't forever and it's not the weather? Oh God, could it be the weather? Oh God, it's so very clear if love isn't forever and it's not the weather. Hand me my leather. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da. I do this for hours and hours and hours in my, my flat. Because I really don't have too many friends. The piano's like my friend. And I just sit there and I go, so what do you think we should eat tonight? I don't know, maybe we should have spaghetti. But we had spaghetti 3 times this week. Yeah, I know. And I do this forever. Anyway, that's how I wrote this next song. I was just talking to myself. And this came up. Excuse me, but can I be you for? My dog won't bite if you sit real still. Got the Antichrist in the kitchen yelling at me again. Yeah, I can hear that. Been saved again by the garbage truck. Got something to say, but nothing comes. Yes, I know what you think of me, you never shut up. Yeah, I can hear that. But what if I'm a mermaid in these jeans of his with her name still on it? Hey, but I don't care, 'cause sometimes I said, sometimes I hear my voice and it's been silent all these years. So you found a girl who thinks really deep thoughts. What's so amazing about really deep thoughts? Boy, you best pray that I bleed real soon. How's that thought for you? My screen got lost in a paper cup. You think there's a heaven where some screams have gone? I got $25 and a cracker. Do you think it's enough to get us there? 'Cause what if I'm a mermaid in these jeans of his with her name still on it? Hey, but I don't care, 'cause sometimes I said, sometimes I hear my voice and it's been here. Silent all these years goodbye. Will I still be waiting for somebody look up, the sky is falling. Your mother shows up in a nasty dress. It's your turn now to stand where I stand. Everybody looking at you. You take hold of my hand. Yeah, I can hear them. But what if I'm a mermaid in these jeans of yours with her name still on it? Hey, but I don't care, 'cause sometimes I said sometimes I hear my voice, I hear my voice, I hear my voice, and it's been here, silent all these years. I've been here, silent all these years, silent all these, silent all these years.
How about it? Boy, not only can she not only can sing, but play the piano, man. And the one thing I noticed on the Tonight Show, and for those who can't see her, obviously, that aren't in our studio audience, you squirm an awful lot. Where did that habit begin?
You go to church 4 days a week. You gotta squirm somewhere. You gotta move, you know. It's like Steve Tyler moves when he sings.
Right.
Those guitar players, they're not standing still. What about Anthony and the Chili Peppers? He and his little chilies moving all over the place. You gotta move it, you know?
And it all comes from the pelvis, right?
Do you know, it's complete. I love this. Isn't that great? We didn't pay for that or anything.
To prove we're really in Chicago and there's really a train going by.
Yeah, but what part of the body does that represent? You know, that could be anything.
You're getting deep on me.
No,
Tori,
I'm
just
not.
play. You're getting deep on me, Tori. Just play for me.
Okay. So,
Now, a lot of people, do you know that she does this rendition of Teen Spirit? Smells Like Teen Spirit?
yeah, but I'm not playing it, Steve. So
Yeah, I know. But just in case you haven't heard it, you got to pick up the CD. You have much more than just Little Earthquakes and Why Can't Tori Read out there. You have a lot of EPs out there.
10.
Yeah, so go get them.
10, but most of them are in England. There are a couple here. The Crucify EP's here,
Right.
and the Winter EP is here.
So if they want to get a copy of
Yeah, they
Teen
can
Spirit, they
get
can
those
get that? Okay.
on the Crucify EP. The
Cool.
reason I don't do it, there's a reason, is because I recorded it on this macho Busendorfer. Busendorfer, it's like this plane. Do you hear that plane coming by, everybody? That's what a Busendorfer is. It's like, oh, it's massive. These pianos are 9 feet, people, 9 feet. And you just walk up to them, and I'm kind of small, and I just walk up to this 9-foot piano, I say, hello, darling. And so, you know, you sit behind one of these 9-foot babies, and you sit down and play, and you feel like you are Metallica. You do. And they're massive, and that's what I recorded Teen Spirit on. And nothing against what I'm playing, but, you know, it's a little digital piano, and Teen Spirit would sound like Minnie Mouse's version at this point.
The Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Something like
that's
that. A little
kind of
softer.
why.
Okay.
But I'm going to do something that you all have been playing,
Oh, yeah.
which is one of my faves, because it's about my dad.
Snoking away, I forgot my mittens. Wipe my nose, get my new boots on. I get a little warm in my heart when I think of winter. I put my hand in my father's claw. I run on with a drift skin for yourself, 'cause I can't always be around. He says, when you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses are still in bed. Tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Boys get discovered as winter melts, flowers competing for the sun. The years go by and I'm here still waiting, withering with some snow and was. Oh, mirror, mirror, where's the crystal palace? But I only can see myself skating around the truth who I am. But I know that the ice is getting thin. When you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses are still in bed. Tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Well, here is gray and the fires are burning. So many dreams on the shelf. Well, you say I wanted you to be proud. I always wanted that myself. When you gonna make your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses gonna tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. Never change. All the white horses
Incredible.
Okay,
Incredible.
so guess what's in the car waiting for me? No, I'm serious.
I don't know. Pizza?
No.
Deep dish pizza?
No.
Okay.
I eat thin crust anyway.
Okay.
You know, the thighs, Steve.
That's right. Okay, my fault.
Okay, but I'm cheating on the thighs with what's in the car. The only place in the world that makes things this good is
Hot
this
dogs.
place. No, I don't know about those.
Okay.
Taffy apples. Every time I know I'm coming to
Really?
Chicago, taffy apples. They are the best in the world. That's all I can say. You make the best taffy apples in the world. They are so good, I dream of them.
Is this your sponsor?
No.
Okay.
But I was in Korea, you know, and I was playing, and that was kind of fun. But they were serving raw octopus, but they called it another name, and my brain's going, what is it, you guys? Come on, somebody's. No. Oh, that's a good one. Pole pie. No, but it's an octopus, raw octopus they were serving, and all I could think of was, my God, if I could have a taffy apple in Chicago right now.
That's a great story. Well, listen.
It's an okay story, but the point is I really have taffy apples in the car, so I'm living for them.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, listen, thanks for stopping by. How about another round of applause for Tori Amos? Incredible. I guess my next question would be, when are you coming back to Chicago? Any plans?
I start the next record recording within the next 3 weeks.
Wow.
So
It'll be a while.
looking for like January 94 release.
Wow.
I've got to write it and
Yeah.
put it down. Took me 3 years to do this one, so I'm trying to put a little bugger under my butt and speed it up.
So it'll be a little while.
A little while, yeah.
All right. Well, listen, those that got to witness this, I know are privileged. I certainly am, and I know my wife is going to be jealous as hell when I get home. So thanks for stopping by. Tori Amos here on Q101, Chicago's new rock alternative. Best of luck to you, and have a great
Thanks,
93.
everybody.